What's up, y'all? It's your girl Money, and this is Untitled Dysfunction. Y'all, we got visuals. Per. Alright, so before we get into it, I just want to thank everybody that has been tuning in for a long time. Untitled Dysfunction, I think, is a year old. I need to double check, or about to be a year old. But we're on season 3, guys, and we finally got visuals. I just want to say I love each and every one of y'all that continue to tune in, and the ones that are just now getting... Sorry, y'all. If y'all hear the little beep, I live in a black household. So you already know what that means. It's time to change the batteries in the smoke detector. I'm just keeping it a stack. Anyways, thank you to everybody who's continuing to tune in. For the newcomers, welcome to the Untitled Dysfunction family, or Dysfunctional family, how I usually say it. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of give a breakdown of how this shit gonna go. Oh, oops. Disclaimer. I cuss. That's how I talk. That's how I get my point across. That's how I live my everyday life. If my mom was here, she would probably say, "Oh, my daughter got a potty mouth," and baby, I do. I ain't even gonna deny that. So if you're not into explicit content, either stay and act like you didn't hear, or go ahead and leave now, because it is what it is. Also, this is my podcast, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say how I want to say it. I don't want to hear no back talk, cause it's my shit. Also, I'm probably gonna mess up. I'm probably gonna stumble over my words, but that's because I'm talking to y'all and I'm recording this shit right now. So if you're listening or tuning in on watching this video on YouTube, I appreciate you for still being here. But I'm not gonna edit anything. So if I mess up, it is what it is. Act like you didn't hear it. Okay. So today's topic is it a healing journey or just avoiding people? Eventually, y'all gonna have some note cards, but right now, we looking at the notes on my phone, because, I mean, yeah, so we're gonna get into a lot of stuff. So, first off, I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of give y'all the backstory of this, what the meaning of this podcast episode is. We're basically gonna be talking about, you know how everybody's talking about, I'm in my soft girl era, I'm in my healing girl era. Are you really? Or did you just say that so you can block people? And I can say that I've definitely done it. I have definitely been one of them people that's like, cut! I don't just feel like talking no more. Or I do still have my moments where I'm like, you know what, I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just don't want to interact with nobody. I just want to play Sims. I just want to watch my favorite shows, eat my favorite snack, and just be in my own peace is what I like to do on my off days. But as I've gotten like older, I realized you cannot do that, because that's how you end up burning bridges with people that you didn't even mean to burn bridges with. So let's just get right into it. I guess I could just tell a little story time. I have a friend that I've been friends with literally forever, like my whole life, pretty much. And it's kind of sad, because like right now we're like on the outs with one another. And now, I'm one of them people, you got one time to talk to me like you fucking crazy. One time. But if you're really family and I really like bang with you like that, like, scratch that. My friends are my family. So, and my family is my family. So, my friends that I feel like are family, I'm going to treat you as such. So, I give family more chances than I give regular degular ass people. Because if you regular degular, you're getting one chance to talk crazy to me, and I promise you I will never talk to you again. But family and friends that are included as family, I give them several chances. So the first time it happened, I was just kind of like, you know what? Maybe I took it the wrong way. Now, I will admit that I am sensitive when it comes to certain things, and I'm not like the crybaby. Hold on, because the fact that this smoke detector keeps going off and it didn't do all this before I started recording is crazy. But, we're gonna change the batteries today, because that's wrapped. But yeah, so the first time I think I just took it, I felt like maybe I had, went a little bit overboard and just took it the right way. I am not one of those like sensitive people that cries when I'm like sad. I'm one of those sensitive people that I get pissed off. And once I get super pissed off, then I'm going to shed some tears, because you got me to that point where you got me fucked up. So, did a little crying here and there, and was like, I had to kind of like think to myself, like, you know what, maybe they didn't mean it that way. Maybe that was just the way I took it. Maybe I'm in a sensitive state right now. Let's just let it slide. It happened again, like maybe like a month later. same attitude. And I'm like, oh no. Now you have me entirely fucked up. Now I don't know what type of journey you're on right now, and you don't know what type of journey I'm on right now. I'm definitely still in my healing girl era. Like it's still a lot of things that I need to heal from. And I went to therapy for a whole year, and I went through grief therapy. I lost my grandma. It's been like 2 years now, but I went last year, and I realized that it just was not getting better. So I sat down on somebody's couch, and I talked to somebody, and it has helped me a lot when it comes to dealing with grief, but it's also helped me as a person to grow. Like we sat there and we talked about how I overthink. I have high anxiety. I am not on medication for it, but I have very high anxiety, and going to therapy helped me to control it when I feel an episode going on. So it's like sometimes I would just randomly get like anxiety attacks. I still do a little bit when I overthink. I'm a strong overthinker. So sometimes I still get a little bit of it, but it's easier for me to catch it and calm it down. And sometimes I even gotta tell my husband, like, hey, I'm having like a moment right now, just give me a second. Let me just get it together. But I was going through the phase of when my anxiety was really high, don't fucking talk to me. Blocked. Phone on do not disturb. Don't say a goddamn word to me. Just let me be in my peace, be in my space. And it would happen for like days, to the point where people be like, are you good? And I'd be like, yeah, I just don't want to talk to nobody. Like, so anyways, got off topic a little bit. Let's get back to the story. So anyway, so now me and this friend are at the point where we're just like, I don't want to talk to you. Because not only have you now pissed me off twice, I'm not even giving you a third time to piss me off. Because once we get to the third strike, we will never, ever recover. Ever recover. So to save face, I'm just going to disassociate myself to protect my peace and protect whatever peace you're trying to protect. Because obviously, I'm not giving you peace. So it's just like a difference between blocking somebody when you feel like fuck them, and then there's a difference between I need to heal, you need to heal, and we're not going to heal together if we don't give each other space. So we're in that process right now of just giving each other space. I hope and pray that one day we get back on the same track and we can get back to how life been going for the past fucking years that we have been friends. So let's oh shit, sorry y'all. If you're watching this video, you just saw me lift up on the couch and just crack my back. Anyways, now let's get into the signs of, are you actually hearing? Are you actually healing? So when I say are you actually healing, I mean like, are you working through your emotions and not suppressing them? And I'm a big person when it comes to not working through my emotions. I just be like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Fuck them. I'm not talking to them. Da 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 da. Just, that's how I have always been. But like I said, I went to therapy and it helped me work through my emotions when it comes to dealing with certain situations. And when I talked about everything in therapy, not even just about grief. Like once I got past grief, we started talking about a lot of other things, people that bother my soul. And she pretty much told me like, well, have you talked to them? Have you done this? Have you tried this? And I just kept thinking, no. I went straight to the part of blocked. So was I really healing, or was I just like, fuck you? And I was at the fuck you part. Now, once I did try and talk to those people and try to figure out what was going on and it just didn't work out, then at least I could say I did my part. So I say all that to say, Bookie Butt, if you're watching this or listening to this and you're going through the emotions right now of fuck everybody, I'm gonna block everybody, da 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 da, make sure you did your part first before you got to the point where I'm just not going to talk to anybody, because you're not going to heal. You just suppressed your emotions instead of working through them. So think about that. Also, take accountability instead of just blaming everyone else. Like I said, when me and this person had first got into it, I had to think for a moment like, damn, am I being sensitive, or damn, did I really say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? I really had to take a step back and look at myself and just be like, maybe you said something you didn't mean to. Maybe you said something that you meant, but it came off wrong. Because I'm good at that. I mean what the fuck I said. I mean it. it may come off as rude, but I meant what I said. And sometimes I have to work through that, like, especially like through text. Sometimes my words can come off as attitude. Sometimes other people's words come off as attitude. But I'm also quick to be one of the people like, who you talking to? I don't care who you are. Who are you talking to? Who are you getting smart with? And then sometimes they be like, oh no, I didn't mean it that way. Or sometimes we get to a disagreement. They be like, bitch, I'm talking to you. Da, 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 da. And it just goes from that. But sometimes it's okay to take accountability for yourself and what you are talking about and what the situation. Did you check yourself first? Because I'd be quick. Like even with this whole situation right now, I've asked my husband, was it me? Did I say something wrong? And my husband, and even with my husband and my mama will be quick to be like, that was a little rude. Same with my friends. They'll tell me straight up, oh man, you shouldn't have said that. You should have worded that differently. Or you shouldn't have said it at all. And it's some things I'm still working through, but I'm here to tell you, you probably doing the same damn thing. For them people that got that smart mouth like me, you probably said something that the other person did Lord Jesus, the other person disagreed with. And that is okay. Now we're in the process of, okay, working through emotions. Okay, checking myself. Did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Kind of like self-reflection. And that's all part of your healing journey. Also, like I said before, seeking personal growth, self-reflection, therapy. Y'all, journaling is really good. So, when I was younger, I haven't done it recently, but when I was younger, I used to write down like my emotions, not in a journal. Well, it was on my phone because I'm more of like a digital person. I used to write down my emotions, but in poems. I don't even have them shits no more. But girl, your girl thought she was a goddamn poet. But I used to write down my emotions as poems. I don't know if that works for you, but journaling is good too. It's kind of like keeping a diary. I always had a diary when I was a kid too, but as I got older, they turned into poems. Now that I am 27, about to be 28, they're raps. At this point, I'm writing diss tracks. Okay? And it's just to kind of like, because I'm like really in tune with music. And I've always said in another life, I probably could have been one of the people that sit at the tables and listen to people's new music and be like, this ain't it, or I like it. But yeah. So now I'm at the point where I'm not even, the thing is, I'm not even writing them down no more. Like, I be in the shower straight spitting fire, flaming motherfuckers. Just to eat, because when I'm in the shower, like, is when I do my best thinking, like, creatively and everything. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna record this shit. I'm just gonna say this shit out loud in the shower and feel better. And every single time I feel better. So whatever helps you feel better, whether it's journaling, writing poems, writing stories, making videos, because you know, shoot, telling your stories and doing content is actually getting people paid, if you didn't know that. So yeah, these are options, boo. These are options. All right, now we're going to get into step 3 of signs you're just avoiding people. You cut everyone off with no explanation and call it protecting your peace. Okay, I've been doing that. Like I said before, I've been doing that. Or you avoid uncomfortable conversations instead of addressing issues. Ooh, baby. I know I do that. Do you do that? I feel like y'all do. And you feel triggered every time someone asks how you're doing. Yep. Absolutely. And you isolate yourself, but deep down, you feel lonely. Yes. We're going to get into all of this. I've already talked to y'all about the whole cutting people are off to protecting your peace. And you know damn well you ain't protecting goddamn shit. You just cut people off because you basically said fuck them. But the whole feeling uncomfortable in conversation, addressing issues, I get, bro, like, I don't do it as much now, but like, when it came to people that irritate me, and then someone tries to have a conversation with me, if I'm not ready for the conversation, I won't have it. But I have learned sometimes uncomfortable situations are something that you actually need in order to grow, to get to the next step. I've been talked about how I isolate myself, but deep down be feeling lonely. I don't want to say the lonely part, but it's more so of missing that person. Like, damn, that was my road dog. Like, we was besties. We was this, da-da-da. And now I feel like a piece of me is no longer here. So I guess that can kind of contribute into loneliness as well. And I'm here to say Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't get to the point where someone that you really fuck with and you had to cut off, now you feeling lonely. Either deal with the situation or move the fuck on, and don't let that shit just sit in your head. Just don't do that, because you're not going to heal. It's going to make you feel even worse. Lonely. The triggering part, I don't know if you're a firecracker like I am, but the moment I'm pissed off and somebody be like, you good? Fuck you and everybody else. Da, 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 da. Like, I be going off. And I have to tell my husband, like, don't take that shit personally. It's just when you understand the situation, he already knows when that voice start to get higher, he be like, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, because I'm about to tear you the fuck up. Yeah, And my mama know that too. Oh, you see, she be like, you seem like you're in the mood. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from that, because it's like I don't want to hurt other people's feelings because of what I'm personally going through. So after I cool down, I have to let them know straight up, like, hey, I apologize. The hate wasn't for you. It was for somebody else. And I'm just upset at this time and at this moment. And it's just not against you. And sometimes you gotta do that. Shoot, even one time me and my best friend got into a physical altercation, bro. We're still besties, but we got into a physical altercation, and one of our other best friends jumped in, and I hit her. And I had to apologize. Like, I touched my mom about it. I was like crying. I was like, oh my gosh, I accidentally hit my best friend. Mind you, at this time, we were in the beginning stage of being besties. We had just crossed into the bestie line. So I'm like, oh shit. This is the first time this girl has ever even seen me riled up. Versus my other best friend that we was throwing hands. This was not the first time that we have gotten to a situation like this. We just got so fired up to the point we both forgot who the fuck we were talking to. Mind you, we are still besties to this day, and we still laugh about the situation, because we be like, damn, I can't believe we actually got into a physical altercation. And it wasn't like throwing punches. It was more so a pushing. And once we got there, then it was kind of like, oh shit. Everybody was like, break it up, da 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 da. And somebody else got hit, and we are besties to this day. But yeah, it's just, you just gotta work through certain things, and you gotta just self-reflect and actually sit with yourself. I have said this in so many fucking podcasts. Sometimes y'all need to sit with yourself and date yourself, see what y'all likes, what y'all don't like, all the stuff like that, because it can also help with your healing journey as well. If y'all didn't know that. Because some people be like, oh, well, I can't see myself going to the movies by myself, or I can't see myself going to eat by myself. Why the fuck not? Don't you wash your ass by yourself? Go eat a meal by yourself. Learn what you like. That's a part of your healing journey. How you gonna heal when you don't even like sitting with your fucking self? How you gonna do that? The healing journey is about loving yourself while healing from trauma and healing from things that have just triggered you and just have messed with you. So I'm confused. Also, I feel like sometimes music also plays a part, because I know with me, when I'm mad, oh baby, I'm listening to fucking Lil Scrappy. I'm listening to Bone Crusher. I'm listening to aggressive ass music. I'm listening to 2 Chainz Start a Riot, because you got me fucked up. And that can play a part. And now I have learned that, honestly, when you're upset, I need to listen to some gospel. I need to listen to some smooth R&B to kind of get me more calmed down, because listening to that aggressive music actually made me fucking madder. It did not help. I was just pissing myself off even more, like, yeah, I'm about to start a riot. Yeah, F them, F that, da 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 da. So music plays a huge part in going through your healing journey too, because when you are like in that mode, no, and don't be like that girl that was like, oh, I listen to Megan Thee Stallion when I'm mad. Why? Why you listen to Megan Thee Stallion while you mad? You should be shaking your ass. You should be dancing. Now, do Megan Thee Stallion got 1 or 2 songs she be talking shit? She do. She do. And I love it. But don't listen to those songs when you're trying to calm down, because it's not going to make you feel no better. And then, ooh, sorry. Let's get into the whole on how to know when it's time to reconnect. When it's time to reconnect is when you've decided whether or not you were trying to avoid the drama or avoid growth. Now, with certain people, I have avoided the drama, and I'm like, it's not even worth even fixing. It's leave it where it's at. And then you got those other people that you fallen out with that, like I said in my story earlier about my friend that I fell out with, and I realized they're actually my family, and I would really feel some type of way if we did not reconnect and work the shit out. Now, like I said, I'm letting it breathe right now because we got into an altercation twice, and I realized that we just need a little bit of space apart. I know they're going through their healing journey and I'm going through mine. So maybe right now we just ain't healing together. Maybe we need to heal separately first. So an example I can give you is write down do's and don'ts. Like what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. Set your boundaries when it comes to people pissing you off, or just you in general on when it comes to handling certain situations. What you will accept and what you won't accept. Also, kind of write down a pros and cons. Like, is this person worth fixing it with, or is it like not worth fixing it with? This also comes for like relationship wise, not even just like friendship relationships, but like relationships in general. Like, I know y'all be out there with them situationships and then they don't be worth it. Is this thing on? I just want to say it one more time. They don't be worth it. Okay? These situationships do not be worth it. So cut it off. Pros and cons. Is this going to be your man or is it not? Is this going to be your girl or is it not? Is it going to be whatever you identify as or not? Pros and cons. And if the cons is more than the pros, let it go. If the pros is higher than the cons, fix it. You got to fix it. But I say all that to say, healing doesn't mean that you got to disappear. It just means that you need to figure out what works best for you. One, figure out how to not control your emotions, but how to deal with your emotions. How you're going to get through of not cutting people off just for protecting your peace. If you're listening to this, you can't see my air quotes, but air quotes on protecting your peace. Or are you really just blocking people because you don't want to be bothered? And I'm here to tell you, I have done that before, and that's how you burn bridges with people. And once you burn a bridge with somebody, it's so hard to come back from that shit and try to fix it. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm also going to say, watch how people treat you. Watch how people talk to you. All that stuff. Especially when you down bad and you're going through something. Watch that, because that's when people are telling you exactly who they are. So if you're going through a tough time and somebody didn't even check on you, don't give a fuck about you, none of that, no. They're showing you exactly who they are and that they don't give a fuck. Now those people that do reach out and you kind of brush them to the side, those are the people you need to keep around, because they took time out of their day to now check on you because they realize something's off, something's not right. Those are the people that you keep around. But I'm going to close this out and just let you guys all know I love y'all 1000%. If y'all ever need somebody to talk to, I say this all the time. If y'all ever need somebody to talk to, my DMs are open to talk. Not about stuff that's to talk about things that is bothering you. Not to slide in my DMs and be nasty. Because we're not doing that shit. I'm a married woman. Happily married woman. But my DMs are open if you got any topics that you want me to talk about or anything. My DMs are open if you have no one to talk to and you just want to get some shit off your chest. I'm here. Even if you send me a voice message, I will listen. I will respond once listening, kind of give you advice or whatever you feel like nobody is just not there for you. I will be there for you. It's too many people out here that's taking their lives because they feel like nobody is there for them. And I'm here to tell you, if you ain't got nobody, you got me. Okay, Monty loves you forever and ever. Follow me on Instagram at @TheMani_. That's TheeMani_. And then on TikTok, TheeMani__. If you're tuning into this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Amazon, don't forget to subscribe as well on there. If you don't know what my YouTube handle is, it is Untitled Dysfunction. Now, my YouTube page, I post this content, but I also post my other content like Battery on a Budget and just stuff like that, because my YouTube page is all about all of me. Untitled Dysfunction, everything's Untitled Dysfunction is me. But yeah, so y'all stay safe out there. protect your peace the right way. Don't be out here blocking people because you just saying F them, okay? You want to be on your healing girl journey, be on your healing girl journey properly. Make sure you say your prayers. Get connected with the Lord. Make sure you eat right, girl and guy and whatever you identify as. Make sure you eat right. Taking care of yourself in and out. Learn how to deal with your emotions in tough situations and how to handle people that should be in your life and shouldn't be in your life. Love yourself 1,000%. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. But that's it for today. I ain't got nothing else to say. Thanks for tuning in. If this, like I said, this is your first time tuning in, thank you. I hope you continue to tune in. And the people that's been here since the beginning, I love y'all so much. Y'all some real ones, okay? But I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all stay safe out here. Bye. Love y'all.